Hello, Mazi Solomon. Good evening.
Yes, Maz Pat. Good morning at my end here. Good morning,
Yes.
Biafran, and good morning, lovers of freedom. Good morning, lovers of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and haters of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are welcome into this morning edition of this program at my own end here. It is 9:37 a.m. At the end of Mazi part, probably it's night. You are all welcome here. My name is Solomon Peter. I hope all of us enjoy the broadcast of our Mazi Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu this morning. It is a bombshell. It is University of Learning. It is eyes-opening. Oh yes, I believe all the people they're listening. I believe all the people they're listening. I believe they are being educated. I believe they are made to be more wise. I believe they are made to be more civilized by the broadcast of Mazi Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu this morning at my end, and the night or evening at the end of Biafran land. Thank you so much as you come here again for follow-up to what Mazi has done this evening at the time of Biafran time and at my end morning. For what he has done in his broadcast, we are in the follow-up. Awụpụta nwata akpị egosi ya. Awụpụta nwata akpị egosi ya. Very, very important. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Mazi Pat, for bringing me into this very program.
Thank you, Mazi Solomon. Normally before we start, we usually start with a clip. Yesterday, we started with a clip of a cow that hit a bike with a passenger into the gutter. And today we are starting with another clip of the same similar. This time around, the cow occupied the road. And it is quite interesting for Biafrans to listen to the person that is covering the event complaining I want to say welcome. I encourage each and every one of you to share this program because we'll be spending not long time. We'll be making this program as brief as possible, but we'll be bringing you the realities. We'll be bringing you the realities, the need for those in the diaspora to make their contribution to guarantee their safety. Because many people are in America, in Canada, they're all over the world. They feel relaxed, they feel unconcerned. But we're also going to bring you a clip of somebody that was killed who came in from USA and was kidnapped because he failed to contribute to the security of his of his homeland. But before we go there, let's start with this video clip.
Ebe a nọ na bụ Thinkers Corner Enugu, ya residential area. If na nwaanyị chọrọ ịpụta bịa mana ọ na-eche ka efi gafee. Ya residential area, one of the most expensive places na Enugu, Thinkers Corner. Ka ofu onye Fulani ka ogene kpụ efi na onye nke a na-aga n'ụzọ. Enu Thinkers Corner Enugu ji bili ka ofu. Ọ dị ka ebu onye n'obere nwa. Obere nwa erubekwe 10 years, onye Fulani with nke nọ n'iru. Efi na ebe a ru 200 or let's say 150. Na ife na Thinkers Corner moto adị agazi. No one onwe m nọ n'ụsọ sef, ọnọdụ nke a jọkakwa Thinkers Corner Enugu ji bili, mụnwa na-abanyezi n'ime gota sef, efi ebe niile ọkụ ụnụfụ arapụgolo efi ụzọ, mụnwa na-abakwuzi gota, efi nwezi ụzọ, mmadụ nwe gota. Ife a Thinkers Corner n'Enugu, ebe a dịrị nso na be nwanne former gọvanọ, nwanne ihe a na-achọchi ime former gọvanọ of Enugu State. If I Thinkers Corner by Godfrey Okoye University, Jesus Christ. Hello, man. The way if you want to know, I was there, sir. Jesus, come on, go. Asrum in a glass. Jesus. The Kubrin one, the Kubrin one with Fiaga, Nukuya. So, Kunufu. If I know my bro, believe it. Yeah, and the Fulani over there. So, I'm not in the Southeast governors. The second I fought against anti-grazing, open grazing. No, but I'm got it 10 years. So I want to terrorize you over there. I will fear terrorize the Thinkers Corner. So you see, and then what people now can see if you're not gonna go. About mother now, everything there, nothing will happen. If in car jokakwa dey for mine na gburugburu na wuli obiano na hope ụzọ dị mma na okezie but the governor abịa meeting na akọeli cha no open grazing. If a na Enugu ka ọ na-eme police ma army everything law enforcement agencies na afụfa na ihe ebe a.
Yeah, so Mazi, this is the situation we find ourselves, and the reality is on our face. And even people you are even talking to they don't even understand English in the first place. That is the most difficult part of it, because they are not Nigerians. They come from Mali. The only language they understand is Fulfulde and Hausa and French in some cases. But we have found ourselves, and this is the reason. The ultimatum of the leader of IPOB ends on the 14th, which is in the next 10 days and counting. Mazi Solomon, I know you have something to say, but I want us to take a clip because today we want to see how we can summarize, because we have series of clips that are a bit long, but we want to see how we can, summarize them and make them brief. We want to take a look at this clip. Then from here we can take it on.
Chief Dennis Abuda, 63 years old, came to his hometown, Fuga, in Isako Central Local Government Area of Edo State from the United States of America during the 2020 Yuletide. After the celebration, he then decided to return to the United States of America on 30th January 2021. The deceased and 3 others who traveled with a Toyota Sienna car from Fuga to Lagos for his flights to America was attacked by some heavily armed suspected kidnappers. The said gunmen were said to have kidnapped Chief Dennis Abuda, Chief David Oriake, Mr. Richard Bologi, the Sienna car driver, and Mrs. Comfort, and taking them into the forest. It was revealed that while they were being led into the thick forest, Chief Dennis Abuda got exhausted and could not continue the journey. His inability to continue the journey into the forest of the unknown got the sex kidnappers angry. They were said to have shot him dead on the spot and led others into the forest. They however opened a ransom negotiation to the tune of 50 million naira with the family members. But when the family members sought to speak with Chief Dennis Abuda, the suspected kidnappers forced the victims to say he was in another place. On Tuesday night, the other 3 victims were released after ransom, while the whereabouts of Chief Abuda was unknown. The situation forced the Edo State Commissioner of Police CP Philip Ogbadu to lead a search party to the forest. The search team had the IPOB area commander AC Adebowale Lawal, the divisional police officer Egba Police Division CSP Ayola Ojo, and other top police crack teams. During the search, the kidnappers' hideouts were raided where some suspects were arrested. In the process, the body of the third Chief Dennis Abuda was recovered.
What? Keep on, not put on inside. No. Keep on inside. Put on inside of motor there.
2 of the victims, Chief David Oreache and Mr. Richard Bologi, said they were descending a hill near Ahobini bypass when the armed men intercepted their car and forced them into the bush. How many of you were in that Sienna? 4 okay.
Of us.
Including this brother now?
3 men, 1 woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what can happen after you come out of the motor?
They were shooting after we just came down from the vehicle.
Okay.
They were on fire. They were just firing.
No, you can't find out your brother now.
Can't find him.
They were not calling for ransom. What happened thereafter? Because now
always,
he was found dead.
They were always putting a gun on my head. Pop action that I should not tell my family that my brother is dead.
Yes.
That if once anybody will make sure that the man is dead, that they will finish me immediately. So I have to oblige that because they must give you an authority before you say anything.
Okay.
Once they call you to come and speak with your family to discuss about ransom, they will tell you what to say. And if you say anything beyond that, then you hear the gun. They will deal with you.
So how many days did you spend in the bush altogether?
They kidnapped us on Saturday afternoon at about 1:30 to 2, and they released us on Tuesday evening at about 6 o'clock.
The IPOB area commander, Edo State, AC Adebowale Lawal, said the police will continue to keep vigil on the Benin bypass as a way to keep criminals off the routes.
It's better for these people to relocate. They just have to leave our area of responsibility. We have 5 now.
5 of the suspects.
5 of the suspects, and they promised to take us to the hideout. So as soon as we are done here, we are going to continue to where we have stopped.
So now that the body has been recovered, what next?
Yes, we are going to arrange for ambulance to evacuate the body and probably release to the relations of the deceased. The cooperation of members of the public, information they give to us, and with the support of the government.
As at press time, the remains of late Chief Dennis Abuda have been packaged in a body bag and sent to the mortuary for autopsy and other investigations. This is the footpath where the suspected kidnappers was said to have led their victims through into the forest. But according to what we gathered, Mr. Dennis Abuda could not continue the long journey into the deep forest, following which the suspected kidnappers were said to have shot him dead on the spot. For now, some suspects have been taken into custody by men of the Edo State Police Command. Well, because of this, thereafter, your guess is as good as mine. From the Benin bypass, here in Benin City, Festus Alenche, EBS TV News.
Welcome back to the program. Thank you very much for your patience. You've seen what the news is coming. The latest we see these victims every day. The same thing happened to the king of my village as well. He was stopped along the road, taken into the forest, and he was shot there inside the forest. And they were able to recover his cell phone through tracking later after a long investigation. And they happened to be Fulani herdsmen who actually kidnapped him, took him into the bush. The driver was able to escape, but he didn't make it to come out alive, because when they started interrogating them, they said that he tried to disarm them, and that was why they killed him. So, but in this case, this is a young man who came in from the United States, and on his way back, he was kidnapped. Mazi, is it not a message to those in the diaspora who feel that they are comfortable anywhere they are, that nothing is happening? Is this not a message to those in the diaspora?
No, let them continue to write junk and abuse IPOB, and continue to claim that IPOB, they are very insultive and that, and let them continue eating their burger. When you tell them and give them evidence, receipt of what Fulanis are doing to the people, the people they claim to have been in the same nation with them. And when we keep talking, people, even some people, they don't even care to listen to us. Once they stroll, they say people talking about Biafra, they will stroll past immediately, or they will delete the information. They don't even care to listen. They feel they have this Western education that can explain, that they can use to explain every situation with it. But this is a clear evidence. Another receipt. Another receipt. When I was, I took some tractors to Taraba to work for farmers. One time I was going with a farmer to his farm with the people working with me. So on our way going, police stop us. We stop. And they asked one of the farmer, "Where is your ID?" The boy said, "This is my ID." He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "This is my ID. Touch my hand. You will feel that, you will feel my hand, how hard my hand is. That shows I'm a farmer. I don't need any other ID. My hands show. When you touch my hand, you see how hard it is. You know, I've been doing the hard job of farming to sustain myself and my family." Now, the ID and the receipt, when you make a purchase, then the receipt is an evidence of your purchase. So we are bringing the receipt here to people who are busy shopping, eating burger. And when we are talking about the level of insecurity in Nigeria and what Fulanis are doing in our forests, people will stroll past our broadcasts. Even now that they even got notification that we are online, so many people, they angrily, they will take out the notification. They will not even wanting to hear what you are saying or the information you are bringing on their way. They will not even want to listen. They will want to abuse Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will want to abuse Biafrans. They will want to tell you why you are not working with your governors. They will want to tell you why the governors, why they know that the governors, they are all herdsmen. They are all Fulani herdsmen. They are all the killers. And they will be writing all manner of junk. But he was busy in America. This man, would it be he did not return? Would it be he did not have the mind to come and invest in Nigeria? He would have not died. And you yourself, you are preparing to come back one day. How are you sure you are going to return? Because the government you are hoping for, they can do nothing. There is nothing. The best they could do is what they do for this man. You see them? They come with body bag to put the man in the body bag. Investigation, it never happened. Arrest, it never happened. Who are they going to arrest? Suspect. They only arrested innocent people. That's the best they can do. Shoot innocent people, arrest innocent people, a suspect. But the real people who are into this very act, who are Fulani men hiding in the bush, they don't want to remove them. And the ESN now come and said, we want to remove these killers, these terrorists who are hiding in the bush, taking people in the bush, killing them, asking for ransom. They will come back and they will start telling you, hey, ESN, he should be legislate. He should have a backing law. He should. Now, which backing law did this man who passed away now, which law does he need to come back again to life? Which law is going to settle the family for the collateral damage? Which law now is going to be the father, the grandfather of the kids, of the family of this man, of his family? Which law is going to be the husband of the wife? Which law? Which law? We are giving you receipt. Some people say nothing is happening. Hey, Wandi Zulike, they will come. Nothing is happening. Our place is peaceful. Peaceful? Nde made enefu every day. Nde made enefu every day. Nde made anaga farm. Anawa hangada. Anawa hangada. Nankitinabu. Anawa hangada. He will still come and say our place is peaceful. Yet people are dying every day in the farm. Yet people are being raped every day in the farm. This is the evidence. This is the receipt. What are they doing about it? Nothing. What are they planning to do about it? Nothing. The best they could do is press release. They will come and talk before, because you know that sometimes all these people that are acting, you are watching them in Nollywood, the same person that acted pastor, a very professional pastor in the movie, in the next movie, the same thing. Now, all manner of immorality. You can learn this language, political language. You can read it, you can learn it. Anybody can deliver political language, can use political terms to do a press release, because they know how to put their word and they deliver in their press release. But they are not telling you the truth. They will come and say, we are investigating, we caught some suspect. Suspect where? Where did you get the suspect from? Arresting the innocent passerbys and trying to put word into their mouth, trying to intimidate them. Like you are talking to some of us who have not been several times in the police custody of Nigeria. They will try to intimidate you with nothing. The best they can do is the body bag and the press release, and they tell you investigation never happened. Investigation never happened. So our people should be aware of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is saying, and what ESN has, the work that ESN has come to do. Why are you still in doubt? Why are you still in doubt? Why are you still wanting more people to die? Why? This is an eyes opening. Some of us who are not supporting ESN, this is enough reason for you to support the work that ESN has come to do in our bushes, so that those terrorists, their hideout can be busted, and they can be sent out of our bushes. The Fulani herdsmen, they are John chapter 10 verses 10. The thief come to kill, the thief come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. The John chapter 10 verses 10 is talking about Fulani herdsmen. They are either stealing or killing or destroying. This is their job. And the ESN has come to give us life, and the life in abundance. Support ESN. Support the work that ESN are doing. Make contributions and sacrifice towards that very outfit. That's what we need. We need people who are ready for action. We need people who can dare the terrorists. We need people who can dare the killers, the kidnappers. Not people who are doing press release. They can't help you. If it depends in Nigerian force, in Nigerian police, if you depend in Nigerian army, they are Fulani herdsmen. They are the people who we make noise in the bush, and they will come outside and say, who is making the noise? The gun that the kidnappers are using are military hardwares. They give them the gun. They are aware of that oppression. For a matter of fact, the very ransom that they are demanding, these people in uniform has their share on it. Because so many dirty business is what people are doing in Nigeria. Like as governors are part of the insecurity in Nigeria, most of them are part of this ransom that these people are collecting. They are the one who give them gun. They are the one that allow them to come into the country with gun. They are in that business together. They will use them to do the dirty job, and they will wear uniform to come and look for where they dump the body. They will wear uniform to stop you not to go against these people. They will tell you, you leave it with police. We are doing our investigation. We are investigation. But investigation never happened. Justice never take his course. Nothing. This matter will just die a natural death because they know the system. Now that it happened, people will move up and down. Police will come and take statement like they want to do something. At the end of the day, everybody will disappear. When the owners of this body, they will come back to police, how far? You will see another obstruction. They will start asking the people, if you want to hear what is happening, you can go and bring 200,000. You can go. The family, they will get tired and they will quit and everything will die off. Investigation never happened because they are the same people. They are the same people. You tell me that the police don't know their hideout? They know, but they can't attack them because they are in it together. And that is just the receipt we are bringing to you. You see the receipt of the Fulani herdsmen? They come from the bush, they kidnap, they kill, they lavish.
Let's take another clip.
And so I'm here today to appreciate the Almighty God, appreciate the Deputy Governor and members of my council who have fought on my behalf, ensuring that things work well. We are still running government together because on visual, on telephone, on chat, on WhatsApp, and text messages, we're able to communicate to ourselves. And I thank God that things have gone on very well during my absence. This country belongs to all of us. And the federal government, the presidency, must act fast because time is going. From north, west, northeast, north central, southwest, southeast, south. There is general insecurity. And this is being prepared by herdsmen. I want to repeat again. I have made it a petition to the presidency and to all security agencies before that if they want peace, Mayor Tiala must be arrested. These are people who have owned up. They have taken responsibility that they have killed, they maimed, they raped and do all sorts of atrocities. And yet their leadership is in Abuja, and nobody is confronting them. And until these people are arrested, when I talk, I was being castigated. I was being vilified. Nothing bad that was not said against me. I am this and that. But the reality is here. It is not just happening to Benue State today. It is happening to the entire country. Why is the federal government being silent about this Fulani man? When will the federal government come out and criticize and arrest herdsmen carrying AK-47? When are they going to do that? Are we second citizens in this country?
Not second citizens.
What gives Fulani man superior to any other person, to a tip man? I am not their slave. A Benue man is not a slave to any Fulani man in this country. And so federal government must do this. At a point in time, the federal government came out with a policy through the police that even those with license, den guns, double barrel and pump action should surrender to police. How many times have the presidency come out to condemn that Fulani men are carrying AK-47 all over the place? This is not correct. We stand for justice, equity, and fairness. Whatever is happening to a Fulani man should also happen to any other person. That was why I called the federal government to license me and many others to have guns, to have AK-47 too. Because if I have my AK-47, a Fulani man is coming there, he knows that I have, and he has. Then we can fight each other. But you can't disarm me and arm a Fulani man. This is the point. So this is not right. The federal government is biased, is unfair. The failure in security is caused by federal government. And maybe what I perceived is that the president is not aware of this. Because if he were aware, he will stop it. I know General Muhammadu Buhari retired as someone who is disciplined. But the people around him,
is right.
are not willing
He said that
to
Buhari
let
is
him
not
know
aware
the
because
pains
Buhari
that
is
Nigerians
dead.
are
He
going
knows
through.
that Buhari is
Mr.
alive.
President,
It won't be happening.
in case you are listening to me, I want you to know that your people, Nigerians, you promised Nigerians that you will be fair to all. You said that you will be for everybody and for nobody. And now it will appear that you are just for Fulani people because nothing is coming from you to give the people confidence that you are their president. You are the president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. You are not the president of Fulani. You are the president of everybody. And I owe you a duty as a stakeholder in this nation to let you know that what is going on is wrong. And this had the potentials of dividing this country, which will not be in the interest of anyone. Some of us believe in the unity of this country. We believe in leadership, that every leader comes by God. But we have you the responsibility to advise you when things are going wrong. It is not everything that I know as governor, but I depend on lieutenants. So you must depend on us. The whole country, those who are silent, are doing that as sycophants and mediocres. They're not willing to tell you the truth. The Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth will set you free. Mr. President,
thank you.
If anybody is deceiving you that all is well, it is not well with us here in Benue State. And what I can hear from other states, it is not well with Nigeria today. You must act fact before it is late. So this question of erasing
is already late.
Those who oppose to Fulani men. I also heard about the press statement issued by the presidency when the governor of Ondo issued a 7-day ultimatum that the Fulani should leave the forest. The presidency came out swiftly and said that it is wrong for him to say that. But when people are killed in Benue, killed in Ondo, killed in Ekiti, killed in Taraba, killed in Jigawa, killed in Zamfara, killed in all these places by these herdsmen, and they come out, there is one Fulani social cultural organization called FUNA, who came out and claimed responsibility and said that they are going to do more. They will mobilize Fulanis from all over the place to come and take over Nigeria. that it is their ancestral land. Presidency did not say anything, but they quickly ordered the arrest of an activist who stood up to speak and to work against his people. What else will you do? When you see your people being killed, you see your people's farm being razed down, being eaten up by herdsmen, what else will you do as a patriotic person of that community? What else will you do? It's just the same thing. The World Terrorist Index have described Fulani as the 4th terrorist group in the world.
Say it again.
But
say it
today,
again.
They have not cared, the federal government have not cared to declare herdsmen as terrorist organization. And they have gone further to form Mietiala, Cattle Hore, Mietiala, cattle breeders, Mietiala, this one, Funam, that one. And federal government is romancing with them. And federal government comes out to defend them. Anything time something happens to them, but when they cause pains in the lives of other people, federal government will keep quiet. Federal government have gone ahead to ban IPOB. Why can't they ban? What did IPOB do that went ahead and banned them? This one that Fulanis are taking over everywhere under the watch of the presidency, and they're not saying anything. What is the meaning of that? What are they trying to say? When you talk, they will come after you. Some people are afraid in this country to talk because if they come, EFCC will come after them.
We are not
ICPC
afraid
will come
anymore.
after them. Security
The only
agencies
person
will come
afraid
after
is
them.
Uchemofo.
They did that to me. And I went to
We
court
are not
against
afraid
them.
anymore.
So Mazi, this clip is a clip of the year 2021, and we have to keep this clip because it's very, very important. Even people are now beginning to question the basis to
Which the prescribed
the
IPOB.
basis, the criteria that made them tag IPOB a terrorist organization. So at the end of the day, the truth will always prevail.
The word, the thing is that, Mazi, you know, things are happening. People they feel IPOB. You know, one of that our brother who will always call to criticize what we are doing and that. How I was screaming at him. I tell him, if we fail, be the first to call me. But if we succeed, I will be the first to call you. It doesn't matter what you are writing. It doesn't matter what you are saying. The truth will come out. When they prescribe IPOP, the world know the truth. You don't think they don't know? You don't know that Nnamdi Kanu is in the hand of the global world? They are following everything. IPOP, they are in the hand of the global world. They are following every of our activities. They are following. Before, look at Fulani herdsmen. They cannot get themselves out of this mess. Anywhere you see Fulani herdsmen, anywhere you see Fulani man, treat him as a terrorist. They are. The world recognize them. Treat them as terrorists, and when the world asks you, tell them that you are treating a terrorist. Tell them. Anytime, anything you find, Zuzwa Fulani man, Mietiala, Ijideha, Zuzwaha Obolo. When the world asks you, tell them that you are dealing with a terrorist because they know them. You are justified. All these governors, all those governors, they know the truth. The southeastern governors, they know the truth. When they prescribe IPOP, this governor Eton, he pretend as he never know that this federal government, he keep quiet. But now he's staring at their face. What this IPOP was telling them years before the arrival of the Fulanis, because when they want that power, they become dangerous, bombing, suicide bomber everywhere, threatened with fire and brimstone. And then they finally get the power. Because why they want the power is that they want to conquer you to a point. You know, when we talk about this conquest, they say nobody is coming to conquest Igbo. But anytime people reduce you to abeg small restructuring, abeg give us restructuring, abeg give us the presidency, abeg now give us president, abeg now give us governor. I want to be governor of. Anytime people reduce you into that level that you can never be yourself until you beg them. You can never be governor until you beg them. You can never be local government chairman until you beg them. You can never be president until you beg them. You can never be anything, even to farm in your own farmland. I heard that some people are even paying the Fulani just to go to their own farm, to guide them to go to their own farm. Once people reduce you to that level where you have to beg them, to sleep with your wife, to beg them to marry, to beg them to be governor, to beg them to be president, to beg them for restructuring, they have conquered you. That is conquest. You are finished, because you cannot wake up by yourself at any time and want to do what you want to do. You can never. Wike can never think of his political future without going to Sokoto to give them his bamb to hammer.
Mazi, is also very, very important that we look at the statement of Orton. And Orton, Governor Orton have indicted Wike, because you remember that during the SARS protest, Wike reinforced the ban. And knowing that IPOB is not a terrorist organization, but he went ahead to reinforce the ban to please the Sokoto Caliphate. But here is Orton asking, what have IPOB done? So it's an indictment on the part of Nyesom Wike. Mazi, go ahead.
That is just the point. That is just the point. Conquest simply means when you are not able, when you don't have control over your future, over your destiny, that you have to beg somebody. You have to do everything to please somebody for you to live your day-by-day life. You have to please somebody for you to take what is rightly belongs to you. You are being conquered. You are being conquered. Conquest means that you cannot go to your farm today without the fears of the Fulani herdsmen. Conquest means you cannot travel from your village to one town for the fear of Fulani terrorists. Conquest simply means the time you cannot be able again to take what is rightfully belongs to you. You can't be governor without going to beg Fulanis. You can't be president without going to beg Fulanis. You can't even be the chairman of your local government without you going to Fulanis. That is conquest. And that is the agenda. That is what they are coming in 2015 when they become suicide bombers, just to remove Jonathan out of the Aso Rock. All of them turn to suicide bombers. And today, when Nnamdi Kanu speak to you, you will have time to be yamming. You have time to be speaking English and writing junk in the Facebook. You think you are making headway, and your people, the best of your people, are being killed with people who cannot contribute anything to the nation. A man study in America, live in America, hustle in America, become somebody, only for him to return to his country after all he has acquired. I believe he has not even helped his village or community as much as he can for the knowledge he has acquired. He died like a chicken. He died like a fowl. He died like nobody in the hand of Fulani who cannot contribute to you, contribute to the learning institution, cannot contribute to the economy of the nation. You see them, they move cow from one place to the other. They never pay tax. They never pay tax. Look at them killing somebody who is more valuable to the community. They waste that person's life. And this is how they have been wasting the life of our people. Okay, listen to the sitting governor. Now they cannot hide anymore. Now they cannot hide anymore because it's all over. Before, the world said it, they don't want to give hearing ear. But I want to tell you that Fulani cannot deliver themselves from where they find themselves today. So if you're thinking that the mess they have caused to the world, that they are going to clean the mess, they are not. How are they going to clean the mess? How are they going to clean the mess? They remain the most dangerous terrorists, graded as number 4, the most dangerous. That is what they are. All Fulanis are terrorists. That there is no two ways about it. You coming to defend them is useless, because you coming to defend them, they listen to the sitting governor. They all Fulani, they collude and they claim the ownership of the terror they meant to Nigerians. All of them, Metiala, they claim it. The other of their cultural group of the Fulanis, they claim it. So which Fulani is innocent of it? Even the president, your sitting president, he claimed the ownership, because we show you the video yesterday when his boy was going to destroy village, and they are saying hell Baba Buhari, hell Baba Buhari. They are doing it in his name. There is no Fulani that is exceptional. So if you are such a good Fulani, you should change your nationality now, because all the Fulanis has been indicted. They are all terrorists. All the Fulani herdsmen, they are all terrorists. So, and we are dealing with them as terrorists. We are relating to them as terrorists. Whatever we are doing with them, we are doing it as terrorists. So we are treating them as terrorists, because terrorists is who they are. They are terrorists. So we are moving forward. Why we are bringing up this to you is because you that are still in doubt of why ESN was set up, we are bringing this to you so you can see by yourself. Sitting governors are now speaking out, telling you who the terrorists are with their mouth. The people who swore oath to uphold your fraudulent constitution of Nigeria, they are speaking out. And I know that some of you knows the truth, but you seems to deny this truth. The man there have said that the activities of the Fulanis will divide this nation. They have already divided that nation, but that man is trying to be politically correct. He doesn't want it to come from his mouth that this nation is divided. We are only waiting for people who will come and create our boundaries. The country is divided, and the ESN is here to defend our territory. They are here to defend our people, defend our farmers, defend our women, whose these Fulani are taking advantage of. So they are here to support us. So we need to support them in any means possible. In any means possible. Ndị omeiwu, mealekale nuche. What is different from you guys and the governor of Benue State that is saying the truth? What is different? What will it take you? Oh, it's just because some of you, Bundi, Ndinagana Lucy, were mere politics. Because we see some of them, they are giving car to the herbalists that make medicine for them to get into the power. And they also the herbalist, or sorry, not the herbalist. What will I call it? Sham makers or native doctor, whatever. So they are paying them with cars, and those people, and even the native doctor was saying that the job he did for them to be in that very seat, that this does not worth that worth more than that car, and returning the car to them. Oh, maybe that is it. They are possessed. That's why they cannot say the truth. What is wrong with, what is different from the governor of Anambra State and this governor of Benue? What has happened in that state has happened in Anambra State, has happened in Imo State, has happened in Enugu State, in Abia State, has also happened in River State, Cross River State, Akwa Ibom State. It has also happened in Delta State, Edo State, the same thing. That why is these people keeping quiet? They know that the prescription of IPOP that Nigeria did is illegal, that that does not call for. Why are they keeping quiet? They know that actually Fulani has declared war against Nigerian, which they claim to be their country, and yet they are not speaking out, and yet they leave their people vulnerable. And the ESN come out, they want to criticize. But what measure have they taken against the AK-47 that Fulanis who are in the farms of people are carrying? What measure have they taken? In their critics, what measure have they taken? The world gathered together and say these people are terrorists. Yet you are sitting in your room. You don't want to call them terrorists. You don't want to accept that they are terrorists. That's exactly what is happening. And that is the issue that we are dealing with here. If they have listened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu this morning, they might have learned a very big lesson. They might have learned a very big lesson. And this will make me to use this opportunity to speak to most of elected individuals, most of political elite. So this will help me to speak to them in Biafran land. Did any of them listen to the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu broadcast today? Did they know that it's only left 10 days to the ultimatum that was given by the leader of indigenous people? Now I want to talk to all of you. Ndị Igbo sị na onye ala mụnye unu ọkụ, ọ dapụta sị na ọ chapụ. But the house that was burning, the house that is burning, is your own house. That is the house that is burning. The house that is burning is your own house. Now, do you think that the ESN that you saw with machine guns, with guns, do you think that there will be any amount of intimidation with gun that you can intimidate these people that will allow you to have peace in your state, that will allow you to have that peaceful state, secured state? Do you think that that will happen anytime soon? No. Not after the launching of ESN. Before the launching of ESN, it could be possible with intimidation, with gun and with anything. It can be possible then. But after launching of ESN is no more possible. So my word to all the political elites now is that you need to sit up. You need to sit up. One of the journalists that endorsed the ESN says they look serious, ready for action. Who do you think that will lose big time from this game? Who do you think that is going to lose big time for this very game that you guys are playing? For this type of dangerous politics that you guys are playing, who do you think that will lose? The politicians. Your power, they give me power, they give me power. Your power is because that tiny policeman is standing beside you with gun. That tiny army man is standing beside you. Once the police is down and the army is down, can you walk for a distance? Can you walk for a distance? So who do you think he will lose? You need to be thinking, because this is the time to use brain. So what you guys should be doing at this time is to make sure that ESN, you did not sabotage ESN, because the payback that you will get will be very hot. The payback you will get, you are already at the bit of losing all. You are already at the corner of losing all. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is telling you this morning that he wants their army and their police to come. Do you know what they are coming to do? They are coming to drop bomb in your community. Who is going to lose? They are coming to shoot the member of your community. Who is going to lose? And when they begin this action, then the Fulanis, they will take the power from you and declare your state of emergency. First of all, you will be out there and you will be haunted like a inchi. Ewi. You will be haunted like Ewi, because your people must have realized that you are the one who brought this pain upon them. They must have realized that you are the one that brought this pain upon them. Who is going to lose? Most of you will be forced out of office, and the Fulanis, they will take over your community. They will take over your community. Redeem the days. Redeem the days. Redeem the time, for the days are evil. Redeem the time, for the days are evil. That is just the advice. And we are telling you today, you see this political office that you enjoy, look at that beautiful business you have. It's going to be destroyed. This beautiful business that give you the privilege, people running around you, you travel wherever you want to travel, every month, a bountiful amount of money coming into your account, you are sanfoning money, you are becoming rich and richer. Look at 4 years, 5 years, 6 years you have been there. How much do you have before you enter? Calculate how much you have getting now. How many property did you get before you enter? Calculate how many property you have gotten now. The good life that you have gotten now. Look at where you are showering. Look at where you are sleeping. All you got them through that position, through that political position that you occupied in. What a beautiful life. But can I tell you the bad news? You are about to lose all. You are about to lose all if you don't take care, if you don't listen to the demand of the people, if you don't line yourself up with the people, if you remain the saboteur of your people, you are about to lose this good life that you have secured. You are about to lose these very good positions that are giving you privilege above others. You are about to lose it. Do you want to bet me? Go back and listen to the broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this morning. If you are doubting me, now it is the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who you felt you have defeated when you ordered for his arrest, and the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who you feel you have defeated when you ordered that they should go to his house, kill him, and or kill his men with the military. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who you thought that you have defeated by proscribing IPOB that he is leader of. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who you feel you have defeated when in almost 1 year we didn't know his whereabouts. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who you feel you have defeated by all this measure that you took is the same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on the ground today, which you are shouting before now. If you are powerful, come back to Nigeria. Come back to Nigeria. Come back to Nigeria. The same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu took phone and organize security outfit that are created to be the best in Nigeria today. The only best outfit.
The funniest part of it is that the same people who claim that they are on the ground have not even been able to do anything tangible to protect our land. Every time you hear them say we are on the ground, we there here. They are in exile, that he's running away. But you that is on the ground, you are hiding, you cannot even do what somebody who is in exile is doing. We want to take another clip, Mazi Solomon.
Thank you.
We've seen a trace of it today because some people were arrested with fake army uniforms. They came with 18 AK-47 and they were arrested. But unfortunately, as I'm speaking right now, as those people were arrested, the QRS person, through the order of the Commissioner of Police, were asking that those people should all be let go. And before this time, fortunately, some of our guys were able to capture this thing with their phones. So we have pictures of the fake army uniforms those people were wearing. We are going to play for the whole world to see. The 18 AK-47 recovered by the police. Police have allowed them to take them all back. This is the same Warsaw that was pronounced. The IG of police we've reported this thing to the highest order. We've reported it to the presidency, to all the arms of the security agencies. And nobody has taken steps to address it. So they are leaving Akwa Ibom people to defend themselves. Meanwhile, they are using our own oil money to maintain security. Just recently, the SS crude account that was kept for our own people had been used to acquire military weapons. We didn't know those weapons were used to come and intimidate Akwa Ibom people. So we've called on all the powers that be. We've called on the international community that this is a war that has been declared. I've never heard where Nigeria police is a partisanship. This is the first time where the entire police structure is belonging to a particular political party. But since we don't have the police, we don't have anything except God that we have and our people. We want to let the whole world know that whatever happens in this state is caused by the police, not any other arm of the agency, but the police force. With the people that the court had actually declared as illegal occupants of that seat. And today he led them into the place with talks. And we're calling on all that let the police force be called to order. They should go and defend Nigerian territories where need be. They were meant to maintain peace and order, internal peace and order, not to cause chaos in someone's state. And if they are playing politics this way, there's no hope for democracy in this country. And this is in line with the plan. We have their script. That number one, they want to cause mayhem in the state so that election will not be held. The same day general election will be called. But we are trying to tell them if election is not held on that week, we can hold it.
Mazi,
Thank you.
we played everything that the governor of Akwa Ibom. We played this clip, but it's important we repeat it again because I want us to look at it from the point of view of Governor Otton, who have also, talked about Mieti Allah, sponsoring bandits and Fulani herdsmen destroying crops. And the same Mieti Allah possibly are the patrons of these men on military uniform, who the governor of Akwa Ibom State is also complaining about that they were arrested and released. Now let's take another clip where Sheikh Gumi was having a very relaxed meeting with terrorists. And I want you to pay attention, Mazi Solomon, so that you can give your interpretation in Hausa.
mutum nawa a rike karamar hukumar shinkawa wanda yanki na kan dauka a zai faɗi babu sai mutum guda mu mutanen mu nawa a rike na gaya muku ka gaya mana sun turo mana sun turo gwamna ya ce da shi za a sannan shugaban kasa ma in da shi ake magana yanzu shi ma ya turo mana sauran da muka zauna muka yi magana da matar da turo an gaba mu sake gudu a ga halin 'yan Najeriya to inda azu ba malamai bane wallahi ba Allah ya sani wallahi darajar su mun kadiba mu zaka mu saurari abin da za su faɗa mana don mu bakin iyakar saurare yanzu nan magana muka da ku an kaci an yarjejeniya alƙawalin Allah kuna mana kun ga girki ya wuce ai an yarjejeniya kuna nan mana girki ya wuce ne me ya kaga yanzu nan ba a yi kore ko mun gaishe jirgi amma nan da don mu ba mu ne dadi mu da kaga mun ga jirgin soja nan ba abin da kashi halibin halibin mu da mun gane wallahi nan ko daya nan gari kace ma da ga jirgi nan ga zai ya kama katanga ya buci ko da mun saba yan shinkafa nan ne zaune muke lahiya duk sojan da a shinkafa wallahi yi dan shinkafa ya taba hikimar da an koro sharuna an koro an ɗauko mutum na ansana ba su an so waya wani na ansana ba su an shi kuɗin wani na ansana ba su ina duk abin da na zayyana faɗi guda ya karya ce ina yi shekara biyar ina aiki ina nan zanne ji ƙaramar hukumar shinkafa ban taɓa jan shanun da sojoji na kwato na ba su ba mun yasa ba a yi wa ƙoƙarin da muke kuma mun kan yi buƙatar yasa ba a yi mana kaga da an ce muna akwai alƙawari ba mai yarda ko muna yarda saboda Allah cikin su ciya mai ya mun yi alƙawari da shi ya muna karya magajin shinkafa ya yi muna karya a wannan wakilin malamai na shinkafa ya yi muna karya shugaban samari ya yi muna karya DPO ya yi muna karya wannan duka wani jami'in shinkafa mai magana ba wanda ai ya ce zai iya zuwa ya magana bai zo yayi ba ko bai domin amsa ba nan ciya mun zaune yayi bugun gaba ya ba da sa mota ce za ka kawo mun barin ko ne kawai Allah lahi karhi tunda ina da
Yeah, so Mazi Solomon, I believe you were able to pick 1 or 2 points from that conversation.
Mazi, thank you so much for playing that clip. Actually, here, what is happening here is only one person who has been speaking from the beginning of the clip to the end to where we stop. His complaint is as the same thing that as what we are actually speaking about. That most of the things they agreed with the government, their annoyance is that they are not following up with what they agreed. And we listened to the broadcast of Mazen Nandekan, who said when the armies are being sent to the south, then they will open way for the terrorists in the north to take over their communities. And they know that among these terrorists, among all these fighters, some of these fighters are real Hausa people that allow Fulanis to conquer them. So now they are feeling the pain of those conquests, and they are coming to the side through the side of religion, as to say, this our territory is not what Fulani told us that we are seeing. So they become fighters. So in most times they say they are in tune with government, that government support them. But after supporting them, the government will keep playing politics in the face of Nigeria as if they are against them. They will come to be fighting them, sending them soldiers who are telling lies, and sending them police who are telling lies. That all they are saying are lies. That their problem is that they are not able to abide with their agreements and the promises they made. So that is what he's complaining there. Now, this is a community gathering, and can we call it a town hall meeting? The terrorists themselves are sitting down there with their gun, standing with their gun. Nobody is coming to arrest them. Nobody. These are the killers. So people who has burned villages, destroyed life, displaced people here and there. They are sitting comfortable in a town hall meeting or in a community meeting, and Now, those that are called zoo and Nigeria, they are all gathered there. Nobody is arresting them. Nobody is touching them. But the unarmed IPOP that just come on the street to protest, to demand for their right. The people of Oyimbo, something that happened, the people of Obibo, something that happened nationwide, NSAS protest. Armless civilians are the same people that the governor of River State ordered that they should be killed. And most of them, women and men and kids, are being killed in Obibo at the order of Wike. Wike. That's why Mazi will be broadcast as if I catch Wike. If I catch Wike, Mazi is just saying the way it is in his heart. But Wike never know the way it is in the heart of other people. Mazi just talk his own. But we can never know the way it is in the heart of other people who, let me not go there. The terrorists are sitting comfortable with their gun. Where is your police? They tell you they are fighting terrorists because that is what that man is complaining there. They will tell you they are fighting terrorists, but they are fighting against their promises. Who is the terrorist they are fighting against? They agree with the way that the thing should be done. Buhari was in the game. El-Rufai was in the game. But they when they come in the face of Nigeria, they want to play politics. This is where they are getting misunderstanding with these people. They agree the way the thing should be done. But when they come in the face of Nigeria, they will want to play political correct. That is this. Then these people will not understand them. They regard them as liars, as gamblers. That is what they are doing. That's what they are doing. And these people wanted every agreement that Buhari made with them, El-Rufai made with them. They want all the agreement implemented. They want the state of Ariwa. They want Islamic nation. Buhari has agreed to give it to them. El-Rufai has agreed to give it to them. But because they are still shopping, they are still in the power, enjoying. They are playing politics. They are playing to people to not understand that they are involved. This is these people's anger. That is why they keep kidnapping people, keep deserting the village. Because they felt that they are in it together. But these people are playing politics, enriching themselves, and they themselves, who has come out for this job, they will in face of people, label them bandits, label them terrorists, while they are together. You are sending army to be hunting after them. You are sending police to be hunting after them, while you are in the game together with them. That is just the problem the man was narrating there. Why not them implement what was agreed? So for you to understand that all these northern governors, they are all terrorists. They are all terrorists. They are the one terrorizing Nigeria. They are the one terrorizing their country zoo, because they are on it together. Look at them sitting there comfortable with their gun. What stopped the army, who says that they are looking for the terrorists? What stopped them from coming there? What stopped the police from coming there to arrest the terrorists? Because they said they are looking for them. You see how they lie? You see how they deceive you? You see how you watch it here. You see how they deceive you. His gun is in between his two legs. And he's telling the people, and the people are confirming that those who are playing politics are the one killing Nigerians. Implement what you agreed. Buhari is supposed to declare divide Nigeria. Buhari, if by the agreement he has with these people, Buhari is supposed to declare the Ariwa nation. Buhari is supposed to declare it Islamic State. But Buhari himself abandoned disagreement with these people and the pushing Fulani conquest, so that at the end it will be that Fulani owns Nigeria. So if Fulani own Nigeria, why are you then fighting? We are the owner of Nigeria. We get Nigeria, because if we divide as you demand, they will only get Arewa. But if I use the agenda of the Fulani to conquer the whole Nigeria, then the whole Nigeria belongs to us. So we are the one. When they want governor, they will come and beg us. When they want local government chairman, they will come and beg us. When they aspire to be president, they will come and beg us. So as long as they beg us for everything they want, then we have conquered them. You own all Nigeria. So they don't want to own only Arewa. They want to conquer the entire Nigeria with the agendas of the Fulanis, so that all Nigerians will belong to the Fulanis. You will become fifth class. Eton is asking that are we second class? If you are second class, that is better. But you are either fifth or sixth or seventh class. And that is terrible. That is conquest. And that is what we are discussing here.
Yeah, Mazi, we just have just 15 minutes to round up this program. And I think we've taken it a very long way. And I believe that our people are beginning to understand where we are driving at. Because as early as 2012, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw today and he started shouting. As early as 2000, almost 10 years ago, he saw today and he started shouting. And people called names, just like Orton is complaining today, that even when he himself saw the little God could show him, that were. So at the end of the day, Orton had become an agitator as well.
That is exactly what is happening. It's coming to them. It's coming to them, to the governor of the Southeast. It's coming to them. It's coming to them. To the governors on the side where they call South, it's coming to them. It's coming to everyone. It's already there. Isn't it the governor of Akwa Ibom? Or is that governor of Akwa Ibom or Cross River that you
It's
played
Akwa
here?
Ibom. Akwa Ibom governor, yes.
Akwa Ibom governor. He's doing his lamentation also. He's doing his own lamentation. And every finger is pointing at one place. Fulani. When we are saying it, you said it's a hate speech. How can we be speaking against one tribe like that? But you are seeing it. You are sitting governor. They are also coming out to support the message that IPOB has been delivering all this while. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, 2014, he was screaming, they are coming. They are coming to take your land. They are coming to rape your mother. He has been saying all these things. And they up to this time, some people are still in doubt. And even as they are in doubt, it's coming closer to their doorpost, because they are going to put your uncle or your brother or your sister in a body bag and bring him back to your house. That then you will know. That song that Lokbi Dube sing, he said, when it's happening, you will feel like nothing is happening until it happened to your next neighbor. And then you will know that what is being told is real. We have all the time.
Mazi, a friend of mine, I was speaking with a friend of mine today, and he was complaining that he said that his mother, in fact, everybody in their village have run away. And I said, why? And he started narrating what happened yesterday in the location in Enugu, and I've asked him to get me all the evidence that the community had issues with Fulani herdsmen, and one of the young man was killed in that village somewhere in Enugu, which I will get all the notifications from. And because of reprisal attack, the village have to quit. Everybody have to leave the village, abandon the village, and run away. This is somebody who, if you talk about Biafra, he go tell you, say, man, happy go do ya. Okwetero no name, but Olugo ya now. Oh, ya wanna about it now. Now, don't worry, I will get the evidence. I will call them to send the video. I will tell them to send pictures.
Say, please, you should forward these things to ESN. Please forward these things to ESN. Unafugo. Agbalanga agba. Na mgbe ọ ya apịasụ. Mgbe ọ ya apịasụ. Ifulu nke anọ na Lagos na-clean gutter. You are causing civil war. You are causing civil war. You are causing civil war while the Fulanis has already declared war against your village and this. Now every one of them are looking, please forward this video, forward this thing to ESN, forward this thing to ESN. And the one who is cleaning gutter in Lagos State, who call himself an Igbo man, is writing nonsense, talking nonsense. At the end, you will know that the only thing you need again to live in that side of the world is ESN. Is ESN. The only thing you need to live. And that is why, forget about these governors. I'm telling you, these governors, don't you see David Omai, don't you see him, the governor of Abon State? Now he come voluntarily wanted to defend IPOP. Nnamdi Kanu told them, why are you defending IPOP? IPOP has already come to claim, they have already come to claim responsibility of what happened. And you are busy defending them. What are you defending them? Defending them to show how they can formulate what they wanted people to see, what they want people to hear. They want to present it to you, but they know it is lie. They know that the person in danger is you, and they are lying to you. Omego, you will start now. You are starting now looking for the number of ESN, how to contact ESN, how to make ESN know, how to make them. Very soon, David Umai will be in his hideout calling, please, can you forward this message to ESN? Can they come to help me here? Can they come to take me out? Very soon, Umai will do it. If you don't do it, they will yanka you. They will yanka your neck, come out. You will do it. Very soon, you will start calling ESN to come and help your village, to come and help your community. Because it happened before, and I'm reading my Bible. Israel had devil. They sent out Japhet. They sent him out. They proscribed him. But a time come, they cannot defend themselves. They are in trouble. They are about to be wiped out. They have to plead to Japhet to come and defend them. If it did not happen before, I will not have confidence. But it has happened before. It has happened before. They chased away David from the city. The young man was wandering everywhere. When they become defenseless, when they cannot help it, they call for David, please come and help us. And I like the one of Japhet, who told them, if you want me to defend you, then you will sign agreement, I will be your king. Because there is what the people that has water in their brain, people who does not have common sense, people who cannot reason, people who cannot think. If you want me to defend you, sign agreement that I will be your king. David Omai will still call. Please help me. Maybe Mazipat, you will be the one he will call to ask you, please help me with ESN number. ESN number.
You know, many of them used to call me seeking inquiries on how to join IPOB. Mazi, by the way, we have a caller on the phone. Hello, caller. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. I really appreciate this program. In fact, all the days of my life, there are people that were born in Biafra, and there were people that the blood of Biafra runs in their mind throughout the days of their life. Thank you. let me just give a little contribution from the speech made by Governor Samuel Ortom. Please help me pass this message to all the superior offices of IPOB. What I understood from what Samuel Ortom made today is that he has apologized to IPOB. He is asking for help, and I am appealing to the director.
Are you saying that Samuel Ortom want the services of ESN?
You don't need to spell it out. Now, I have listened to this in his speech over and over again. Samuel Ortom asked a question. You ban IPOB. What did IPOB do? Just grab that one and let us treat that point. That shows you that Samuel Ortom has called Nyawodo a fool, has called Igbazu a fool, has called Dave Omahi a fool. You people gathered in line and snap a picture that you have proscribed IPOB. Today, a fellow governor, a sitting governor, not ex-governor, not the impeached governor. We are talking about a sitting live governor stood in your face and asked you, you ban IPOB. What did IPOB do to you? Listen to it again. Did you not hear it? That shows you something. One thing that that point is this.
Yeah, Mazi, you are you are 100% correct. Mazi, can you hear me?
Hold on, Mazi Solomon. Hold on, Mazi Solomon is saying something. Just hold on. Mazi
can you hear me, Mazi? So what you are saying, can he hear me? Let him respond.
Can you hear Mazi Solomon?
Yeah. So what you are saying is that the governor of Benue State, he's ready to sit in a round table with IPOPs. Is that what you're saying?
He is crying. He is weeping. This is a man that tears is pouring down from his eye. Because when this man called for help, heaven could not come. Because heaven said, go and confess. And he has made this confession today. What else do you want to hear? Samuel Ortom, what I am appealing to IPOB family member is to go and install a leader. Let us erect somebody there. They cannot do it. They know they are weak. They know they don't have any savior again other than ESN. ESN immediately. Let me tell you something. What Benue people, because I lived in Nasarawa State. I understand. Even when the man was speaking, I understood everything that he was saying. I lived in Benue State. I know what the indigenes of Benue State are suffering. Let me tell you, Benue State is being neighbored by Nasarawa State. In Nasarawa State, the real owners of Nasarawa State has been overrun. The Egon people, the Alago people, they have been taken over by the Tambari people, these Fulanese. They have been taken over, they are crying. So look at the advantage. Look at what they do. When they come in, they will come with a lot of money. They will confuse the ladies. They will marry your daughter, pump a lot of money. When they pick your daughter and marry your daughter, look at what will happen. At the end of the day, when the daughter has child, like two children, one becomes a Muslim, the other one becomes a Christian. They split families. They scatter families. So when there is crisis, you don't know how you're going to kill your brother. So you just accept everything the way you see. The following day, the brother that was a Christian will automatically turn a Muslim. That is what happens there. So in between Nasarawa and the Benue is a place called Ayaragu. All those places I know very well. If you see what these people are causing, if you see the hate and the pain in me, the kind is even playing, because my own is that I can explode anyway. I can explode. Like I'm going in the middle like this, I explode. So what I am appealing to IPOB is this. Please forgive Benue people, forgive the If people, forgive the Idoma people. They have apologized. Their governor has stood and apologized. Let us erect ESN. Let us install ESN in Benue State. They are very willing to work with us. They know they were deceived to come and kill their brothers. After all, do we even need to beg? Because we have part of us are there. We have our evil people in the Benue. People that were deceived. Today they are crying again. My brother, you have not passed through there. If you go to Benue State, you will understand what I'm talking about. People who know will tell you. So I am appealing That Samuel Otom has said it all. And look at what is happening in Akwa Ibom State. The man has even said it all. They have spelled it out. But just because if they say it bluntly the way we want them to say it, these people will come after them. And when they come after them, they will win. Because at that point, we will always laugh at them because they didn't come in time. But now we should understand the handwriting that is being written on the wall. So imagine how Wike would understand. Remember, do not forget so quickly that Wike flew to Benue State to go and confuse Samuel Ortom to get out of APC. So imagine how Wike would feel today listening to Samuel Ortom, asking him, what did IPOB do to you? The same IPOB that Wike stood up in public and said that he has proscribed. He thinks, I want you to understand how things are working here. Just see what is going on here. Wike stood up in public and said, I proscribe IPOB. Did you not hear it when Wike said it? Today, did you not hear again when a sitting live governor who is not dead, who recovered from COVID, stood up and told you, what did IPOB do to you? Why did you ban IPOB? Did you not hear it? Maybe you could, please, I might be wrong. Somebody should correct me.
Exactly, Mazi.
Did you hear anything like that?
Exactly, that is what the governor said. What did IPOP did that make them to proscribe them? They did nothing. He equally said that IPOP did nothing.
Tell Samuel Ortom to ask Wike that question. Again, did you hear when Wike said, I have proscribed IPOB in River State? So what quality is? Because I believe that a governor is a governor. Can you differentiate the quality of governorship that Ortom has that is different from the one Wike has? So if these people are governors, is there anything Ortom saw that Wike have not seen? Who is calling himself a fool here? So let us quickly move to Benue. Benue is our land. As a matter of fact, it is not even only in Benue. These are you know, the way in the United States you have Puerto Rico. They say these are places of America. Let me tell you one thing. You see Taraba, you see Benue, you see Plateau. These are Biafran territories. We will get those territories. Those territories are Biafran territories. They will be in Biafran territories. But they saw themselves in the north, but they will be Biafran territories. That is what I have foreseen that is going to happen. You see Benue State, you see Taraba State, you see Plateau State. These are Biafran territories. We are coming. So I appreciate the program and I want you people to help me.
Biafran can only be achievable. Maz, it seems like the caller is not hearing me.
Yeah, because there is this, you know, hello, yes,
one of the most important things
Maz, hold on.
is that Wike opened his mouth and said that he has proscribed IPOB in Rivers.
Mazi, can you ask him, because we want his talk to be interactive, so we can get his point and drive
Mazi,
it home.
hold on, Mazi. Don't worry, relax. Let him finish.
He is right. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your call.
You want to ask a question?
Yeah, Mazi, do you have any question to ask him?
Yes, my question to ask him, Mazi, if you are, if it's possible to anybody to give you Wike in your hand today, what do you think you can do with Wike if a person give you Wike in your hand? Say, take Wike, and what do you think you can do to Wike?
The thing has been in my heart. Believe you me, I'm calling you with my number. I don't care what happens to them. I was just visualizing because I'm a medical practitioner. So I was just visualizing in the hospital where I stay in a national country. I saw Wike as a patient in my clinic. Believe you me, I made the papers to sell. I made the news to carry wonderful news. I sold my life at that point. Do you really understand what I said?
Yeah. I got it. I got your message.
I made CNN to sell well that day. I made national dailies to sell.
Wike is in trouble. Thank you, brother.
That is the best I could tell you what I would do.
Thank you, caller.
I'm a medical practitioner.
Yeah, thank you, caller. Thank you. We appreciate your contribution. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, Mazi Solomon, if there is any other person that want to call in, we have a limited time, so we can round it up. Mazi Solomon, we've seen. I think we have to look for the video where Mwike reinstated the proscription of IPOB. I think we're going to need that video, and we're also going to need this video of Autumn, because it's very, very important we bring these two together and bring it to analysis. Mazi Solomon, we've seen the activities that IPOB is being vindicated by the day. There are people who have realized, but the pride and arrogance have not allowed them to accept.
Mazi, but
Pride.
do you recall what the Bible said about pride? Do you recall what the Bible said about being pride or being arrogant?
Of course, the pride goes before a fall.
Yes. They are waiting for their falling. I said, in their shame, they are going to be calling ESN for help, because they have not understood that the security of Nigeria, the security architecture of Nigeria has been compromised. T.Y. Danjuma told them that your killer has colluded. They have colluded. It seems like these people has a blocking ear. That place where you are hoping for security has already been compromised. Compromised. You will be surprised that the time they will march, they will cut you like they cut Aguiyi-Ironsi. Those defense army that Aguiyi-Ironsi think he has, he never know that those securities has already been compromised. That is how it's going to happen to you. That you will be surprised. Under twinkle of eyes, people you think they are protecting you, they are around you, they will turn the gun and say, hush, lie down here. Hush. That's finished. And the only rescue you will have is ESN. ESN. They are the only people who has you in mind. They are only people who has you in heart. They are only people who love you. They are only security outfit who has not been compromised. That's what's going to happen. All of them, they are going to cry out for help. Now, sooner or later, who did they have? It's all of them. You can't do me anything. Now, police, now that policeman, Alamajiri man, will carry gun, stand behind. The moment that man say, hey, lie down, finish. He has no extra power. It's not like when somebody is a governor, then he's no more a human being, he's a supernatural. They are just ordinary, like ordinary civilians and ordinary people that the armies are killing on the street. That's the same way. One bullet is enough. They will sleep forever. One bullet from AK-47 that hit them, whether in the chest or on the head, they will sleep forever. They are not anything extraordinary. They only feel like they are just sitting there. Army who has been compromised, police who has been compromised, are promising them, luring them into fake sense of security. They feel they are secure, they are protected, but they are waiting for their death. They never know. Because they are not beyond one bullet that in their head, you will hear that David Umai sleep forever. He's not an extraordinary person. He is not spirit. None of those governors pass one bullet. Just one bullet that can, they will sleep. And they are playing with the life of millions. While one bullet can put them to sleep. You see how useless they are. But don't mind them. They're going to call for the help. This Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do you see the way that Japhet was welcome? When it comes to that time, Japhet asked them, bring paper, bring pen, sign that I will be your king, because all this while there is water in your brain. All this while you lack common sense. All this while you refuse to be educated. All this while you refuse to get sense. Sign. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Because there is things people don't understand. You come into political power by the people. They say the majority carry the vote. And today, you are claiming that people supported you. But you are seeing nobody is standing with you. That all the people which you know in that political system, it is majority that carry the vote. The majority, the person that majority nominate, that is the person that carry that vote, that go to that seat. That is just the way it is. So if the majority are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has adopted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a leader, your argument is that that adoption did not go into political process. But the reality is this. The reality you have to face is that your people are no more with you. They have detached from you. You are standing alone. You cannot call now for people without paying them and they will respond. You cannot even ask people to come out in your defense and they will come. They are no more with you. They are with IPOP. They are with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But you feel to be depending your life in the few evil ones, evil people who are writing junks. You don't even have their support. You cannot even call them for rescue and they will come to rescue you. And you are using all these things to be floating with Nigeria police and the army that has been compromised, that is full of Boko Haram, that are full of Fulani herdsmen, and you are thinking they will secure you or they will save you when IPOP catch you. Hey, now it is the time. Tomorrow it might be too late. If anybody needed to take action, it must be now. Support ESN. Support ESN. Come out in those ESN so that people can start counting you as somebody who is in. So if there will be something that you have done in past that needed to be forgiven, so that some people will start having touch of mind. You see what that medical doctor said? If I carry weekend and give into his hand, he's ready to draw the attention of the world with his action. So you think people are playing? You think that the pain that you put on people, that they are taking it for granted? Why I'm talking like this is because I'm joining Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all Biafran broadcasters. I'm joining them to call the attentions of people who needed to act on the right path, to do so now before it becomes too late. You are going to be the big loser. You are going to lose big time. If I'm the one who occupied the position of governor in that, as lucrative as that business is, why go they eat such money? I know go they work. Why? Why people go they pay me that kind of money and I won't be working? Oh my God. Oh my God. ESN is the answer. You better come and support all the governors now. It is your time to do the right thing so that people will have time to clap for you, so that people who want to forgive can forgive you, so that people who is equally planning never to forgive you can consider if they can have change of mind. But to continue to the path of treachery, sabotaging, oh my God, I hope people's eyes are open to see what is going to happen anytime soon. Yesterday when I was making broadcast, I said, if you can afford bulletproof, please go and do so. If you can afford bulletproof, go and do so. If you can afford helmet, go and do so. Whenever you hear any wear your helmet and wear your body armor, which is the bulletproof. Put yourself in the best safety you can. As of the change that we want now, it must happen, and it's happening already. ESN is the answer. Now, regard to the call that our brother made here, the IPOP authority, Samuel Eton, who is the governor of Benue State, need your help. Need your help. If there be any way possible, you can respond to the help that he is calling now. Please respond, because he knows that IPOB is whiter than white and whiter than snow. They have seen, they have understand that all they needed is ESN, and all they needed is the movement of IPOB. They have understood that we come to liberate everyone that is trapped in Nigeria. That this has nothing to do with tribe. It has nothing to do with our tribe. It has everything to do with freedom. Everything to do with freedom. The freedom of the Yorubas, the freedoms of the Middle Belt, the freedoms of Biafrans, the freedom of Ariwas. That is what we are saying here, because Nigeria, being in Nigeria, is the future death of your children, the future death of your children unborn. Imagine how it is now. Do you think anything can rescue Nigeria from the way it is now? Nothing. There is no magic. There is no angel. There is nothing that can rescue Nigeria from the stage where they are now. They have already passed all the stage in which anything can be done to rescue them. It's like that man that come from America that they kill. Now that man has passed over. There is nothing you can do again to bring that man back into this life. Every knowledge you were not able to grab when he's alive, things you could not be able to do with him when he's alive, there's nothing you can do now. It has already passed. It has already gone beyond. You know, the educations and all the knowledge that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the idea that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given to you, even our spring leader Ojukwu, all the advice and the things that he has done to Nigeria so that Nigeria can remain, so Nigeria can keep progressing, they have all done that, and yet Nigeria have not been able to redeem themselves. So they have gone beyond redemption. So nothing can change them now. You see that man in the body bag. If you were not able to marry him before, you can't marry him that time. If you are not able to sit and eat with him before, you cannot sit and eat with him. It's all over. The lecture you cannot receive from him, you cannot receive it at that time. It's all over. If you have not heard from him all this time, you cannot hear from him again. It is all over. That is the state where Nigeria is. Nigeria is a dead country. Anything you are doing is waste of time. Anything you are doing to that dead body, there is nothing you can get out of it than decay. It will keep decaying, keep smelling. It will keep smelling, keep polluting the air. That is all you can get. No matter the perfume you buy for that man at that moment, it cannot change what will be happening to that man. And it is staged. If you leave him today, the way you will find him tomorrow will be different, and it will have nothing better. It is worse. Once somebody die, the way the process they go is always getting worse and worse and worse. The body decays, the body become worse, become war. That is the situation of Nigeria. They will keep becoming worse and worse, worse and worse. Today it's happening to other people, but it's coming to your direction very soon. Thank you, Mazepat, for making me part of this very program. My name remains Solomon Peter, and I wish to be here again when you will bring me back. Bye.
Thank you, Mazi Solomon Peter. Thank you for being part of this program. We appreciate your coming. Thank you very much. And I want to say thank you, fellow Biafrans, for your keeping in touch with us, keeping time with us, keeping date with us. We want to say thank you for your patience. Please help us share this program. For those of you who called, thank you for your comments. Thank you for your contributions. We'll be coming back tomorrow as usual, and we'll be coming with other trending issues and bringing the analysis to you. As usual, my name is Mazi Patrick DK, and we'll have to call it off from here. And I want to say have a wonderful morning from your end, or have a wonderful night and evening. It depends on your own time zone, but it's already morning here. I want to say thank you very much. May Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to lead each and every one of us as we walk on this journey for freedom, for Biafra restoration. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you all.